Hello, thanks for joining us. Just 3 weeks to go until polling day, and there are calls for party leaders and politicians to start talking about the cost of care. The chief executive of a social care company in Sheffield says there needs to be a serious and considered debate about funding care in the home. Now, Visiting Angels employs carers to look after people, allowing them to stay in their own homes. Tom Ingle has been along to meet Carol and her carer, Pam.
This is the obvious side of care at home.
Cup of tea, a coffee? Have tea, please. Cup of tea.
But Pam and Carol's relationship is much deeper than routine chores. It's a friend who spends hours each day with you.
If we didn't do what we did, people won't be able to stay in their own homes, and it's giving Carol a life back.
You know, they always talk about NHS, but then there's nothing about social care. And it's not just a case of somebody coming in for 15 minutes, giving you tablets and going. You know, Pam's in for 8 hours a day. And that's a long time. And, you have a carers relationship, but you also have a friendship. She's with me so I can go to groups and socialise, because I always have mental health problems. So I need to have some kind of input from other people.
Today's activity is a lunch club at a church around the corner from her Sheffield home.
Social care for a very, very long time has fallen on the church, and the church is happy to engage with social care. However, the whole of society and government have got a responsibility to help.
Pam is employed to care for Carol through a company called Visiting Angels.
The work that most carers are doing is usually done at minimum wage, and sometimes unfortunately below minimum wage. So we believe in paying £13, £14, £15 an hour. Proper contracts, not zero-hour contracts, and the right recognition to ensure that carers stay with us for the long term. As a society, we're going to have to talk about how we pay for this. Whichever flavour of government we get, they have to be talking about the costs associated with this. We can't ignore the biggest issue that we face as a country.
In an ideal world, we'll all live to a good age in excellent health. But for Carol, daily care isn't a nice to have, it's essential to live. Tom Ingle, BBC Look North, Sheffield.